Welcome to those tuning into the Assay TV, where we're here on the ground at Mining Indaba 2025. I'm delighted to be joined by Yolanda Mabuto, Managing Director for Divaine Growth Solutions, SG for BRICS Energy and Economy, and the GreenTech Judge for Milken-Motsepe. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Katie.
Right, as a start, can you talk to us about Divaine Growth Solutions? Talk to us all about that.
Well, Divaine Growth Solutions is a female-owned organization. I think the inspiration stemmed from the need, to bridge the gap between energy, sustainable energy access, and also making sure that there is transformation in our economy by creating jobs, and also making sure that we are then able to ensure that as women, we are empowered. That's where the capacity building comes in.
Excellent. And in terms of growth and opportunities in Africa, and particularly the renewable energy sector, where are you seeing that growth?
Well, we've seen quite a number of growth, not just in South Africa, but across the continent. We've seen a number of projects relating to battery energy storage, which are very, very popular in South Africa. And I think in other parts of Africa, we have seen now green hydrogen. And also right now, I think mini grids are really, really coming up in South Africa, especially to ensure that those who don't have access to energy are then able to access not just energy, but affordable and sustainable energy.
So that would nicely lead on to my next question, which I think you've already answered, but do you believe those are the most dominant emerging trends in renewable energy in Africa at the moment?
They are. I think they are. And I think the reason for that is because there's an investment appetite in those. So it therefore allows, innovators to bring up those, initiatives and key areas, not just to have them as a solution, but they are the catalyst for creating jobs in South Africa and in Africa as a whole. But also, we know when we create jobs, there's also an opportunity to capacitate, communities that we work with.
And my next question, you're obviously quite an expert on green tech, being, a Milken-Motsepe GreenTech Judge. What things are exciting you at the moment? What have you seen that's really caught your eye?
I think I want to start on the human side. I think what excites me is seeing African youth taking a front row, in ensuring that they are the champions of innovation. We've seen, like I said before, your green hydrogen projects coming up. We've managed to have a top 5 in Milken-Motsepe GreenTech Prize. That was in last year. And in those top 5, it was sad for us to see many projects having to be left behind because they were not as scalable and as affordable as the ones that we have in the top 5. But I think some of those things include AI. We now need to ensure that AI is integrated in energy solutions because it helps to bring that efficiency. And I think I've had in the week that efficiency for our vision is really critical. So I've seen those in the sector, and those are really assisting the energy transition, not just in Africa, but I think the global energy transition. Those trends for me are exciting because they are bringing young people, because we always say we want to empower, we don't want to leave anyone behind. Those allow young people to be part of the transition and transformation of our economy.
Just out of interest, do you remember the winner last year? Do you remember the winning project?
Yeah, the winning project was Aftrak, which again, we talk about mini grids in areas where they don't have access to energy. I think they've really displayed that it's possible to do such innovations in Africa, because they've got projects in Malawi. They're expanding now to different African countries, which I think it's exciting because we've seen sustainable collaborations between young people from Africa and, organizations and institutions from international spaces like the UK, so those things excite us because future is not just the future, it is now. And we have to act now, and we must ensure that we don't leave our young people behind, because these solutions need to serve generations to come. And I think one of the problems that we're facing, I think as a continent, is not focusing on young people as an asset for us. We have to ensure that as we integrate, as we innovate, young people are part of innovation because they are the future. And we need to ensure we build assets that will live for generations to come.
It's very inspiring stuff. I can feel the passion as you're talking about it.
Thank
It's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with you. Thank you for sparing us some time. And I wish you the best for the rest of the event.
Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you so for having me.